And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Johnny Bench, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases.
Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon.
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a jab.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for Boston, Joe Morgan. That one off the mark, and that's how this game gets started. On a line out towards center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Now here is Larry Walker. In there, and it's 0-1. Morgan at second with nobody out. The next offering misses. 1-1. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
And that's outside.
Full count.
Two. He goes down looking.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a speed threat, Hank Aaron. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Sosa under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Back here at the friendly confines. And today's starter, Bob Gibson. What do we need to know here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now the veteran third baseman, Ryan Sandberg. The pitch. And fouled off. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business, and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and is ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. In half up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Seemed like if you take a big swing off of Gibson, you better make contact, because if you swing and miss, the next one's probably coming up near the shoulder.
Swing and a base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
It's Wade Boggs now. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw. Got him. What a laser from Johnny Bench.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now here's the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. And here it comes. And there's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Left-hand batter waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Willie Mays, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson makes the grab, 2 down. Manny Machado up to the plate. This one in the air, right field. Sosa settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the 2nd. Stepping in the long ball threat, Sammy Sosa. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Gibson, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now, Billy Williams. Mays has it sized up. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting sixth, the shortstop,
Ernie Banks will hit next. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is fouled back. Second inning here, no score. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I thought they were getting out of the inning right there, but not so fast. Let's see what the offense can do now that they have a base runner.
Dansby Swanson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. Out towards right center field. Mays has it sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Cubs leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. So stepping in for Boston, Ozzie Smith. Taya back to work. There's a strike. Now 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Out to short, Banks. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And next for the Red Sox, Johnny Bench. High fly ball down the left field line. Happ drifts towards it. Bench hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next pitch is popped up. Boggs makes the play, and there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Morgan in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Up the middle, and that chance handled, and he's safe at first.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Now the number 2 hitter, Larry Walker. Walker, a former MVP, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was born in Canada. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
Pitch misses, and 1-1. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Morgan off of first with 2 away. Here goes the runner. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Boggs. And that is that. And the Red Sox lead 1. Still. Here's Cody Bellinger. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And the pitch.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
Next offering is downstairs. That's inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Yan Gomes, and that's in there for strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Yan Gomes waits, and there's a ball.
1-2.
One-two now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The pitch, and that's outside. Kicks and deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Bellinger goes. Pitches low. Throw. Got him. What a laser from Johnny Bench.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
Bounce to the left side. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. And he walked him.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Half at the plate now. That's ball one. So 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
2 outs. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 1 left for the Cubs. And we're still knotted at 0. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Hank Aaron. The wind and the pitch. And ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate.
Ball, go.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's his stone cold take.
Go ahead run on base. And now Jimmy Fox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there for strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Next pitch is popped up. Swanson under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ortiz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that's just foul.
Wow, that was just foul. Very close to maybe being extra bases there.
Kicks and fires. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Willie Mays up next for the Red Sox. Flied to right his first time. That one catches the corner for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the 0-2. Stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Manny Machado. That's off the mark. Ball 1. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Bottom 4. So up now for Chicago. Wade Boggs.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The line to kick the pitch. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And a count 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle, Smith gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 21.
And now Sammy Sosa struck out swinging his first time. That one misses. 1-0. And he deals. That one missed. On the inside corner for a strike. And another ball.
3-1.
That one out to right. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
Up next is the Cubs.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Billy Williams. Flied out to center in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Ozzie Smith. And a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
You know, these Red Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a slow roller. Banks. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. He popped out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Smith on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Goes down looking. Back to the top of the lineup, Joe Morgan up next for the Red Sox. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Next offering is outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
There goes Ozzie. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Runner at second here, one gone. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 on, 1 out. Larry Walker getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help. From the wind, just not enough.
Hank up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The 1-1. Ouch.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. This guy with light tower power. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Foul ball. Way outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Another 1-2. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Red Sox leave them loaded. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Ernie Banks. And a pitch.
Banks.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Righty delivers. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Dansby Swanson stands in. Lied out his first time. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch. Good eye right there. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The 2-2 on the way. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Bellinger up to hit. And that's in there for strike one. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Sliced hard but foul. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
In the air, right field. Hank makes the play, and it's out number 3. Cubs leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. The pitch. And there's a strike. Ortiz measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. Strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next pitch is outside. 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Mays, a former rookie of the year, more than 3,000 hits in his career. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Bellinger hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Seeing Manny Machado, what a player he's turned into. Multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Star appearances, and a guy who was the 3rd overall pick in the 2010 draft behind Bryce Harper and Jameson Taillon. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Well, it's so great to see him put together such an awesome career when early on he had those issues with his knees, if you remember, and we were wondering if that was going to hurt him long term. Kind of a thin kid, but he started to grow into his body, and that man strength has come over the years.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Right side, hard hit. Swanson fires over to first. Machado out on the play. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Ryan Sandberg digs in now. Sandberg, 24 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's a little bit high.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1.
2-1.
And a good eye there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next pitch is popped up. Fox has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Going 1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
bat. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Kicks and deals. And that's too high. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Edwin Diaz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Burke getting loose as well. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And next for the Cubs, Wade Boggs. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Bounce to the right. Morgan sends it to first. That's out number 3. Back here at the friendly confines, we go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. The wind of the pitch. That's down and in.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Adbert Alzolay preparing to come on if needed. Steele, a left-hander, also throwing. And here it comes. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Jameson Taillon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Adbert Alzolay takes over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So stepping in for Boston, Johnny Bench.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see. See if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Check on the runner. Smith gets back easily. The pitch. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The pitch. And now 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 strikes.
There goes Ozzie. In there for strike 3. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. So the lineup flips over, and now Joe Morgan. Down the line, it's a base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Run comes in from second. On the board first, it's 1-zip. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now the left fielder, Larry Walker. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
Sosa drifts towards it.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. This to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Morgan on his horse coming home. He will score, and they lead by 2.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Fox stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next one misses, and now 2-0. Runner leads away at second. That clips the corner.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes hammering Hank around third. Safe.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Cubs 9. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brock Burke.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Sammy Sosa. The Cubbies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That's in there. Strike one.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Billy Williams, the next Cub to hit. First pitch, not close.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a bouncer. Machado zips it across, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Ernie Banks, the next Cub to hit. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. In there for strike one.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next offering way off the plate.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
That one to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 gone.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over and got a ground ball.
Second baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
That misses the zone, and that is ball
1 ball, no strike.
Outside. 2 outs with a runner at third. That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count 2-1. Kicks and fires.
Ball.
Cody Bellinger waits on deck. Three-two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Sosa on third with 2 out. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for the Cubs. Back here at the ballpark for the top of the 8th. Now at the plate, Willie Mays.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a strike on the outside edge. That one outside, and it's 2-1. Right-handed reliever. Tapped back up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Manny Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And Manny gets a piece. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Machado out of the play.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Smith up next for the Red Sox. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here at Wrigley Field, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. The pitch. That's a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering way upstairs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him. One away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Edwin Diaz.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Gomes, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Ryan Sandberg, the next Cub to hit. And there's the strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And a pitch. And 1-2. Chris, Edwin Diaz has turned into one of the top closers in all of baseball. Kid who grew up in Puerto Rico, third-round pick by the Mariners in 2012. When he was in Puerto Rico, he grew up playing along with Carlos Correa and Jose Barrios.
Yeah, and Diaz became the youngest pitcher in MLB history to record a 50-save season. He had 57 as a 24-year-old.
Next pitch has popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. And the Cubs are down in order. Still down. We go to the ninth, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Johnny Bench. Alzolay back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Rob Dibble up and throwing. And there's a ball. Pitch misses there, and now 3-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next for the Red Sox, Joe Morgan. So a change being made at first base. And on to run for the Red Sox, Luis Aparicio.
Number 11, Luis.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
0-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Aparicio on the run. Pitch is low. Gomes too late with the throw, safe. Left-hand batter waits, and there's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So here's Tyler Duffy onto the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active. Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Well struck right field. Sosa going back on this one. Back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter now, Hank Aaron. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Michael Fulmer throwing and getting ready for David Ross. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Gomes too late with the throw, safe. Two on, 1 out. And that one off the outside edge.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And they're all loaded up.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Falling behind 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
At the belt and fires. That one missed. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Man, that looked to be in the strike zone right there. That's a tough one to have go against you and force in a run.
David Ortiz, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Strike on the inside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Morgan, the runner at third. Hank at second. Fox over at first with one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit on the ground, might be two. Quickly to second for one. And that's two. So they pick up a run on no hits, but they leave two men on. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. The Red Sox 4 and the Cubs nothing. Last chance for the home team. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. Diaz, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2012. Now into the game, Christian Vasquez. He takes over behind the plate.
Now, number 7, Christian.
The pitch.
Vasquez.
And that one fouled off. And strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The 0-2. And that one almost got him. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him. One gone here. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. New pitcher on now, Rob Dibble.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Sosa tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. And the pitch.
2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Righty delivers. That one ran inside, almost got him. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Billy Williams. The 1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 1.
Boston's bullpen with some activity. Yohan Duran appears to be getting loose. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. This one popped up, and the infield fly rule called.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks.
They say you win.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And a foul ball. Down to their final strike. That one well upstairs. 1-2 to count. That's a little bit low.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These guys have won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
On 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.